Alright, I'm done. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. I'm your host, Wyatt Darnell, and I'm joined here with Broken Taffy from Huge Voyage Productions.
Yeah.
You just go, yeah.
Spotify does this thing every year. They tell you like what you listen to. He didn't like that. We did this thing where we got our own like top stuff. I guess we'll start with the top 5 albums.
Okay, this is our favorite top 5, not what they said they think it is. Cause like, I don't have premium, cause I'm not mentally retarded. But basically,
Each item on your list has to be explained.
actually I did top 6. Number 6 is The Search by NF.
Anyway, my number 5 was it's a good album, but I listened to it a lot in January. I was into it last year. It's Death of a Bachelor.
Wasn't worthy enough for it to be up there in the top like
Just didn't
2.
listen to it as much as I listened to the other ones. My number 4 is After Hours by The Weeknd.
Yo!
Very good album. I like every song. There's a couple songs that are like not like crazy, but they're still good. It's just that the other albums I listened to, I only started listening to The Weeknd in August.
My number 5 is Ugly is Beautiful by Oliver Tree. I was just watching a YouTube video, I think it was like, it might have been Jack's Films, I got into him a lot over the summer. It showed me the song Let Me Down by him. But what he looked like, at first I was like, why does he look like he's 40 years old? So I looked up 40-year-old man singing, and it like somehow knew who I was talking about. I literally only listened to his music, his songs over and over again in like June and July. I think it was just the style of the music was different because he doesn't really use auto-tune. I mean, he does, but it's rare. My number 4 pick is Beer Bongs at Bentley's by Post Malone. I started listening to his music in January, and I didn't stop until about March, and I just started picking back up on him again. His featured are okay, but the ones where it's just himself, like Zach and Codeine, like they're really good.
Alright, my number 3, The Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa.
Wait, is that the chick?
Yeah. Love Dua Lipa so freaking much. Every song on there is a real banger.
So,
It's real good.
why is this better than After Hours?
I probably listen to Future Nostalgia more.
Micropop by Jack Stauber. In March of this year, I discovered him by watching his thing, Shop, opera thing that he did for Adult Swim. Discovered him on accident. I thought he was really creepy. And then I got into it. I hate the Pittsburgh Steelers with all of my heart and soul. But that's where he's from, so whatever. All the time and effort I know he puts into his videos is another reason why, even though they're a little creepier on the creepy side, like this clip right here. Sometimes he'll make a song that's 4 minutes long as an extended version, and then he'll make ones that are like 25 seconds long.
Probably like it'd be in my top 5 every year. Bad 25 by Michael Jackson. Basically just the Bad album with all the unreleased tracks. So it's just the good but better.
Or maybe the bad.
No, not bad.
My second favorite album this year is Starboy by The Weeknd. It's very good. A lot.
My favorite album of the year, or my top album. This list was also composed of like what I listen to the most. Mamma Mia is a musical, and to prepare, like it's for school, so I'm trying to like be in it, and to prepare I've been listening to all the songs. So I've had the Mamma Mia soundtrack on repeat for the past like month and a half. The musical is based off of just a bunch of ABBA songs.
Number 1 album of the year, After Hours by The Weeknd.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's
Alright, that's our top 5 albums of the year.
See you next time on Who's That Phone?
Welcome back to Top 20 Songs.
My phone is crooked. My Number 10, Spy. Final Lullaby by The Weeknd. Literally, well, actually, like, it's a lullaby. Like, it will make you go to sleep. Not as in it's so boring you want to go to sleep, but like it's so good.
I guess number 10 will be No Ordinary by Labyrinth, which I started listening to yesterday. Xbox used it in the commercial.
Number 9 for the big man over here. Problems.
Called I'm Sorry by Joyner Lucas.
I discovered this artist in 2017 and I loved his music. Have you ever seen the video History of the Entire World, I guess?
Yes.
Well, he's never released an album before, ever. It's never happened. He's only released songs.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of paper. What is love?
Called When I Get Older, and is the one I've probably listened to the most because it's such a bomb.
When I get older, I'm gonna be stronger, so I can lift up the whole entire world. I'm gonna hold it and lift it higher, higher than it's been before.
7, Bromance by Ryan Higa.
You're more important than the rest. I confess I'm a mess if I'm the hate you will find me at.
Number 7 is My Stress by NF.
Some days I just wanna leave the negativity in my head. I just wanna leave from my stress. I just wanna leave from my stress.
This is my favorite NF song.
There's a movie called Top Gun. There's one song called Mighty Wings.
Number 6, Coconut Ranger by Jack Stauber.
Hello.
You want to vibe by yourself with some headphones. Like, his songs are amazing. If not earbuds, like actual headphones, because he puts these sounds all around, and it's awesome. So. All right, number 4, number 7. No, Heartless by The Weeknd.
This is my dad.
Canned Heat. Number 3 is SOS by ABBA.
Number 3 is Rich and Sad by Post Malone. It is the greatest. It's my favorite Post Malone song.
Number 2 is Break My Heart by Dua Lipa.
Oh, my candy cane. Secrets by The Weeknd. Why it's the number 1 song of 2020.
Probably like Blinding Lights or something. just listened to it a gigantuous amount of times.
I love the song Blinding Lights, but it is definitely not even close to my top 5 songs on that album. Hardest to Love by The Weeknd. It is my favorite song by The Weeknd. It is not my favorite song of all time. This is our top 10 artists that we either discovered, that we listened to the most, or that we just enjoyed listening to the most.
ABBA did a whole bunch of stuff for Mamma Mia. I just listened to a bunch of Mamma Mia, so I just put them.
My number 11, Puzzled Silence. I wonder what kind of songs they make. My top 10 is Fun. This intro just kills me every time. My number 9 is Dayglow with his song Nicknames. My number 9 is The Strumbellas by their song Did I Die. I listened to that song a million times in 2017. Number 8, I discovered this artist last year when they only had 130 followers, and now they have 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. They just released a new album last month. Puff Host is the name. Big Happy. Number 6, Bo Burnham himself. Next, number 5 is Bill Wurtz again. My favorite song by him is School. Number 4 is Post Malone. Number 3 is Jack Stauber. My number 2 is Jack Stauber. My number 3 is Post Malone. Favorite artist of the year is...
Number 9 is Daniel Lanois. He worked on a lot of the music and soundtrack for Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 8, Panic at the Disco. 7, Labyrinth. 6 is Queen. 5 is Richard O'Brien. Did a lot of the music for Rocky Horror Picture Show. 4 is Concerned Ape, the sole creator of my favorite game, Stardew Valley. 3 is The Weeknd.
What?
2 is Dua Lipa.
How dare you?
Number 1.
It's Michael Jackson, duh. Who else would it be?
Michael.
I don't even have to look at the stupid paper.
Michael.
Michael Jordan.
Top 5 songs of each of our favorite albums. For Death of a Bachelor, it was a tie between Crazy equals Genius and Golden Days. After Hours, my favorite.
Yeah,
Heartless.
Number 5 is Jerk.
Nice.
Alright, number 4 is Rich and Sad by Post Malone.
Number 3 from Future Nostalgia is Break My Heart. Number 2 from Bad 25 is Al Capone. It wasn't on the original album, but when they released the album with a bunch of bonus tracks, and that is one of them.
My number 3 spot is Those Eggs Aren't Dippy, which is my favorite Jack Stauber song. It's tied with also Fighter. My number 2 is also another tie. It's by The Weeknd on his album Starboy. Reminder and Attention are my ties. And probably Secrets as well. Now, White Darnell's number 1 song in his favorite album of this year is...
Gimme, Gimme, Gimme by ABBA from the Mamma Mia soundtrack.
My number 1 favorite song is Hardest to Love by The Weeknd. I've already explained why. It's such a good song. But if I had to choose a second pick, it would not be Heartless or Blinding Lights, because ew. It would be Scared to Live. I like his slow songs the best, I think.
That's like tied with Heartless for my favorite song.
Now, I actually hit it this time. That is all for 2020's Whoa Wednesday. I'm a train. Any last words?
This is America.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm roping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm ripping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to our channel and help us pronounce every word in the world.
Woo.